on, Max. Hey, I also asked you this question because you said, what's his 40 time?
Yeah.
So is Tom Brady an elite athlete?
Yeah.
Why? What's his 40 time?
I have seen.
What is he bench pressing? How fast is he running?
But this I know about Tom Brady because he plays football.
Wait.
I can actually watch him run. I can actually. I've seen him run.
When you watch him run, that's the run of an elite athlete?
He doesn't. He's not very fast, but by playing football, I can see how fast he can run. He's physically able to take tackles, keep going, all that kind of stuff.
Max, are you serious right now?
He's really trying to make himself.
You really want me to sit here and listen to you tell me that Tom Brady is an elite athlete, but Tiger Woods is not?
This is what I would say.
Are you out of your?
This is what I would. This is what I would say. This is what I would say.
We're losing credibility.
This is what I would say. Football absolutely checks the definition of a sport by any measure, right? If you to the spectrum of sports from the less of a sport to the more of a sport, I think basketball would be at the top, football would be right there, and then down the hill, right? Golf is on the other end. There are some athletic traits you need, but playing golf does not demonstrate all of them.
Let's keep it specific to Tiger, though.
Yeah.
Are you trying?
I agree with you in terms of certain golfers.
Right.
Certain golf. No. I got a friend that is a scratch player. He couldn't bowl if you tried to just put him next to the pin. He's not an athlete. He would trip over himself walking. I get that. But Tiger Woods, baby, Max.
I see what you're saying.
We're talking about
yes.
Tiger
Okay.
Woods.
I'm making – all right.
I'm having a heart attack.
No, Key's making I was making a different point than you guys were making.
What was your different point?
My point is it is difficult to include golfers on the list of like the greatest athletes in the world because what they do does not demonstrate as much athleticism as what football and basketball players do, for example. But Key's point is different. You're saying from everything you know about Tiger.
Stop, Max.
Yes, then I would say yes, Key. Then I would change my answer. If I have to bring in all the knowledge I have about Tiger, I would say yes.
So here's what.
Hold on, Key. Give me 1 sec. Just 1 sec. All I'm asking, we didn't ask about all football players. It was specifically towards Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. You're telling me that Tom Brady, in your mind, is an elite athlete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I love Tom.
So why, if Tom Brady's an elite, so Tiger Woods
here's the
because
difference.
They both have precision, hand-eye coordination.
But Tom Brady also, what he does requires doing it in the face of opposition, not the wind or something, but men trying to tackle him. So he has to make decisions very quickly, in real time, about what to do, how to escape the danger, the whole thing. Then he has to overcome physical impairments like being tackled and being physically hurt while it's happening.
Okay, so with all that you just said, I'm not a big golfer, so to speak, like Jay, but when you drop that ball in that tee and you turn and you swipe with that focus, that is getting out of the way of a defender. That is Tiger Woods using his athletic ability to be able to torque a certain way to be able to drive 400 feet.
Due respect, everybody.
Max, wait. Yeah. Have you ever hit the ball out of a rough? Like, have you ever played? Have you ever hit the ball out of a sand
I've never
trap
done anything
over a major lip? I'm just asking because these are all analogies where we make the game of golf like it's so simplistic. It's so easy.
No, I think it's very difficult. I'm not arguing. I think people conflate the idea of difficulty with athleticism, right? Like those are two different things.
But athleticism factors into difficulty.
Jose in Tampa wants to weigh in on this. Go ahead, Jose. You're on with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max, ESPN Radio.
Good morning, gentlemen. First off, good morning to all three of you guys. Max, I'm about to torch you real quick with all due respect.
Go ahead.
But Jay Will, Jersey Strong, my dude.
My man, my man.
Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's
all
what we're talking about. Yes, sir. Hey, real quick, Max, back to you now. On the elite thing, my man, that comment, not cool. I'm talking about a sports lover, not a golf lover, but a sports lover.
Okay.
Here we go. In New Jersey, I had a golf range. Now, I go out there just to relieve stress, launch some balls. I do 100 balls a bucket. By the time I'm done with that, I'm hoping to go soak and get a chiropractor ready and willing to go do what he got to do for me. Because after 100 launches, your body is beat. Now, my man is playing where? In the Masters. Why? Because he's a master. Let's just put things together here. Let's make things make sense, Max. Come on. Hey, but what if I was to tell you Mayweather sucks? He ain't elite. Mike Tyson isn't elite.
Why is that?
Why? Because they can't run. Why? Because they can't run a 40? I'm sorry.
No, but you can see
Now,
from a boxer whether they're fast or slow, whether they're strong or not as strong, what their hand-eye coordination is, how they adjust to danger in real time. Like, you can see all that from watching someone box and make a determination. You cannot make the same determination watching someone play golf.
I can make that same determination from Tiger Woods, Max. I just said, when you are talking, you're walking, as Jay said to me, how many yards or whatever it is?
7,200 yards.
7,200 yards a day. When you're doing all of that, you got to be athletic to do that.
4
Our
days
guy
in a
Jose
row.
just said he
walk?
needed to.
Max, but it's not.
Come on,
You're
man.
saying to walk. You just said to walk is to be
Topography up
Come
and
on,
down
man.
hills,
Yes, up and down hills.
hitting shots on
All
down
that.
slopes, hitting shots close to the water, trap sand, all that. Why do you
that.
keep digging yourself a deeper and deeper grave?
Listen,
You're digging so hard
let
right
me,
now.
Let me define.
So, on top of that, Max, you got to turn a certain way in the rough.
Go
You got to do all of that.
Yeah, show them that hip movement.
I mean,
Yeah, show them that hip movement. Yeah, let me see that hip movement.
Okay, I'm not saying it's the same thing as shooting pool. Like, there are levels to it, but it's also not the same thing as playing basketball.
Of course, it's a different
or playing
sport,
football.
buddy.
But here's my definition
Don't
of a
diminish
sport.
the athleticism.
Here's my definition of a sport. Okay, if you come up with a better one, go ahead. Any competition through which you can make reasonable assessments of the athletic ability of its participants. For example, I know Jay had a 42-inch vert, right? Get up, Jay. Jay could run, he could jump, he had hand-eye coordination, physical strength. I know all that from watching him play basketball. Keyshawn Johnson, I know what you could. I know you can run. I know you can catch. You have hand-eye. You're tough. I've seen you guys do all those things. But you can make determinations about golfers, but not as many by watching them play golf.
See,
That's my point.
I love you, though, but you keep saying golfers.
Tiger. Well, you're convinced. Your point about Tiger, I get it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.